I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, felt like I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It was ridiculous.
Hi everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on Patreon. It's only $5 a month and get videos on there that I don't post to YouTube, so go check it out.
How many of you ladies in here enjoy serial killer shows?
That's cheering.
This is why you don't like sports. I just want to let you know. Sports aren't violent enough for you. You'll be watching football, you see someone unconscious on the ground, and you're like, okay, but why is no one raping him? What's going on? What's going on here?
My goodness. I'm going to be reacting to another Bill Burr video. It's called Black Friends, Clothes, and Harlem. Oh, he's young.
Actually, I got a couple of friends of African persuasion, and I gotta get rid of them, man. I gotta admit to you. I'm finding I'm spending too much money on clothes, hanging out with them, because I gotta like fucking try to keep up with their wardrobe. It's like every time they go out, they got all brand new shit on. All brand new shit. So when I show up with my white version of brand new, which is, you know, I basically, I ironed the shit, right? I ironed it, right? It's still. They just start trashing me.
Oh no.
I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. Ever notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland?
Oh,
I don't give a shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat.
That's so, oh my god.
It's like a rule or something. They're the worst. Even when you wear some new shit, there's like some sort of rule that you gotta like space out the amount of time within which like that you wear it. Because God forbid you wear the same shirt within a 10-day period, one of them's gonna notice. All of a sudden just look at you funny like, this motherfucker's got the same shit he had on last Tuesday. And then the whole crowd's like, oh shit! Then everybody just starts making fun of your fucking clothes. First they do the math, like, what was that, 5 days ago? 5 days? This motherfucker got 5 shirts! He got 5 shirts! And they start breaking it down. Yo, his first shirt be saying Monday, next shirt be saying Tuesday. Yo, on the weekend, he ain't been wearing no shirts.
I want friends like that.
I'll tell you, it's actually funny. You know what? That's actually how I judge black guys now. When I first came to the city, like, all black people scared me. I was like the typical white dude from like the suburbs, you know what I mean? Had no frame of reference, you know? So my only frame of reference with black people was like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man.
Why wouldn't it pause? Why wouldn't it pause? Bill Burr, always coming in so hilarious. I love him so much. Oh my gosh, I love that Bill Burr literally gets away with making jokes that might sound a little risky, but you don't even see it that way because he's one of those only comedians that can joke about, I wouldn't say anything, but about most things that I've seen without you really asking questions about it. He's just really cool and it comes off really natural. It's not like pushy for like some type of race card or like, hey, think that I'm cool, guys. Like, no, he's not doing that. He literally he feels like he's talking about a real situation. Like he's this dorky redhead white boy who's pasty having these friends call him out because he's like that dorky white friend who irons his shirts and thinks that it's new and probably has holes in his clothes or something. Sometimes it's like, oh, well, it's fine, it's just little or whatever. And, like he's the awkward one, so it doesn't really come off as like a race joke. It comes off like he's making fun of himself. So he has a really good way of delivering jokes that I don't think everybody's able to deliver.
My only frame of reference with black people was like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR. I'm watching the videos, he's got a nice car, he's got all the women, and he's still fucking mad. These black dudes are never happy. But after 10 years of living in the city, this is how I narrow it down. Whether black dude scares me or not. Black dudes with dirty sneakers scare the fucking shit out of me.
Oh my god.
No.
What?
I figured out in my head, because I know from hanging out with them, that's the last shit that they're gonna let go, the immediate shit that they have on. So I think, you know, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves his building, the whole neighborhood, oh shit!
No.
Everyone starts making fun of him. He's on the train in a bad mood. I kind of have this howdy-doody, kind of mug-me kind of face. I'm not saying something's gonna happen, I'm just saying, I'm paying attention. So I've been seeing this girl recently, this black girl, right? She lives up in Harlem, you know, gone out like 3-4 times, you know. First time we hung out in like the Village area in New York, you know, which is sort of like a racially mixed area. So shit was cool, you know what I mean? Second time we hung out was more like Midtown, you know. Then the third time, she called me at like 3:30 in the morning, and she wanted me to come up to her apartment, right? So it's 3:30 in the morning, she lives in Harlem, I look how I look, so it's a fucking situation. Yeah, because you know the deal, right? Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street, you know what I'm saying? The second the streets start getting into like triple digits, like 100, 101st Street, start getting like a little asthma, like, yeah, fuck, I'm starting to get a little high up here. You feel that little tightness in your chest? Can you feel that? 106th Street, you're like leaning on shit, like, dude, where'd all the cabs go?
Oh no.
How come there's no taxis up here? Dude, what's a bodega? I don't know what that is. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I'm praying to God she's gonna tell me to take the subway, get off at like 105th Street, 103rd, you know, which is like the first stop in Harlem where I can still look over my shoulder and see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, you know?
Oh, no.
She goes, no man, you wanna get on the Uptown 2-3 train, you wanna get off at 125th Street. I'm like, God, fuck, 125th Street. Jesus Christ, that's like right in the middle of everything.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be surrounded on all four sides, I can't fucking do this. So, at this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, you know? And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions for when I get up there, because I want to know exactly where I'm going. So she starts naming the streets I have to go down, and every other street up there is named after like a black leader, you know? She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton, take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, ah, fuck Adam Clayton.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, dude, go on the internet, look up Adam Clayton. Did he kill a bunch of white people during the slave revolt? Dude, I ain't going up there till I know what Adam Clayton did. Fuck this shit.
Oh my goodness.
So at this point, I'm really having a battle with myself. Because I'm thinking I can't do this, right? I'm like, I can't do this, but my dick's going, no, come on, man, we can do this, all right? Just relax. Pull yourselves together and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick. Oh yeah, I get on the train. By the time I get up there, it's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm standing on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know who it is.
Gosh, how he's playing out this scene makes me feel like he dragged me on this trip with him. I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, he's so good at describing each moment that he had, just the uncomfortable, like, feeling with this conversation that you feel like you're going through it with him. It's also hilarious that he was acting like he was having a rational conversation with, oh, you know, only up until here, then the white people start disappearing, then you're uncomfortable, you're kind of sweaty, you know, like anything past that is just uncomfortable, not okay. And then she says it, and so now he has things to weigh out, listen to his brain, and this whole thing that he just listed out as a reason to not go or do this, and he just goes and I guess meets her, which is funny because I know that he's with a black woman right now. I don't know her name. I think it's Naya or Nia. I feel bad for not knowing because I like love Bill Burr. So it would be funny if that actually ended up being who he's married to now. But if it is, then that's even more funny because we get to hear how they met.
It's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm standing on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know where the hell I'm at. When I see the street, I want to go up. I want to go up St. Nick. I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, fuck! I felt like I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It was ridiculous. So I'm thinking, I gotta walk right by these guys, right? You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, you know? And I was really, really scared, you know, but I'm also really, really white, you know? Like shockingly Caucasian.
Shockingly Caucasian.
You know what I mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you. No, especially if you live up there. You've probably seen a white person for hours, possibly days. So when I show up, it's almost like magical. Like a leprechaun came out of nowhere, you know? Felt like I should have like a little pot of gold. Like a rainbow behind me. Top of the morning to you liked it. Kind of danced my way past them.
I feel like they would let him.
But it's been going all right, you know? Once I get in her apartment, I'm fine, you know? I relax, sit down, you know, watch a hip-hop countdown.
Stop.
Pretend like I know the groups, you know what I mean? It's just getting there that's a fucking pain in the ass. But, you know, I don't get mad at it, because I figure, you know, black dudes got to go through the same shit, though, right? When you go out to the suburbs, go fuck a white girl, right? Just that same awful feeling of just leaving your people behind, you know, just less and less of you as you're fucking driving out there. Probably start off lean and you're all fucking cool. 20 minutes in, you're driving like 10 and 2, the radio's on, like, dude, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit at all. There's too much grass, I don't see any rims. This is fucked up. None of the windows are tinted. I can clearly see white people in every car. This is fucked up. Listen, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. God bless you. Thank you very much. All right, man.
I love him so much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was hilarious. I really like how he ended it with relating the opposite situation, which would be a black man going to have sex or hit up a white girl in like a white neighborhood. Because it's funny, I mean, he described this entire situation, and it was kind of about himself. It was a personal situation that he was in. He made it super hilarious without it sounding super weird or racial. Like, you're just laughing along because it's really funny, and you can imagine this entire situation and these people, like, relating to each other, like Bill Burr relating to this other guy, like, yeah, are you comfortable? I'm uncomfortable. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends, go follow me on Instagram, go check out my Patreon, and thank you so much for watching.